We are live. I repeat, we are live now.
I love how you to do this.
I think you should start doing this from now on forever.
Yeah.
Because we are dumb as bricks.
I keep saying that we are going live. I always say that. It's just that you don't listen to me.
Yeah, that's why you need to say it 5 times because we're dumb.
Yeah, Meduso, it's your fault. You have to say it more.
Okay. It's like we are going live. I repeat.
Secretly your fault.
Secretly my fault. Everything is my fault. You start sounding like my ex.
Oh.
Oh. Please know that we're not ignoring you on purpose.
There are
man.
some girls like that.
They do. We just have bird brains. We get distracted by whatever. And please understand, we're not doing it to be like gaslighting you or whatever. It's just because we're dumb.
No, I'm joking. Don't worry.
Okay.
And
See,
me and Meduso both understood that was a joke, but Catherine took it really serious.
Well, fuck your ex.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I'm sure it wasn't your fault, but I feel like even if it was, I'm more keen to take your side because you're my friend.
I was gonna say, even if it was, I don't care. You're my friend.
Thank you. But yeah, let's not convert this into a
Later time.
into a psychotherapy session. Let's begin. Welcome to my Monster of the Week campaign. B.M.W. I'm your DM, Meduso, and I'm here with my amazing players, Catherine and Ali. Hello, how are you?
Good.
Good, doing good. Everything good? Okay, as always, a quick reminder for everyone that hasn't been here before. Ali is playing as Violet, which class is the Spooky. Catherine is playing as Lily Lovelace, who class is the Hex. Basically, witches. So, alright. So, what do you remember about our previous session?
Oh. I've got my notebook. I don't have to remember anything.
Ah!
Okay. A lot of shit happened. I feel like this next episode is going to be the final thing in this thing. We got attacked by a nut monster out of nowhere, and all of the people in, like, the secret organization that could have helped us are too injured to help. We didn't get to knock off the troll's red cap, because I didn't want to get incapacitated, like, you know, for the final boss fight. But we know how to hurt the troll now. We found out more, I think, of the true story behind Purple, and, like, how there was this thing happening every 40 years, or whatever. Oh, and the kid got kidnapped! Oh, wait, shit, I can't believe it took me that long to remember it.
Okay.
Uh-oh. The poor baseball kid, I forgot his name. We're gonna have to rescue him.
Max? Yep.
The time is dire.
I was like thinking, when is Ali gonna mention? I was gonna mention it first, but when you were introducing it, I was like, okay, she'll get to it. And I'm like, wait, when is she gonna mention that the kid got kidnapped?
It's still in my mind until I read it in my notes. I went, uh-oh. It's
all right.
bad.
Okay,
Max Tilly, there we go. I got his name in here.
You got it.
Violet went low-key went on a date with the cop.
Nice. Yep.
And I'm definitely wingman and whatever,
Okay.
winging the hell out of that for you.
Nice.
Yep.
Good job.
Wing
Yeah.
person.
You got almost everything right. Catherine, anything else you want to add?
Let's see. I've got one aggressive spell I could use. We have no backup, and we're gonna be wandering in the woods, maybe with some flashlights. Do we even have a map of the woods?
Nope.
This is gonna go great.
Well, so,
Going completely unprepared with our pants down.
so just to be very quickly, you also need to try to get a book. And you need to get it now because you are falling to your temptation. Just a quick reminder, whenever you give into your temptation and act accordingly, you mark experience. If a perfect opportunity presents itself, you need to act under pressure to resist giving in to your temptation. In this case, your temptation is forbidden knowledge, and you saw that the doctor, I forgot his name because I'm
the nice dude has books that I want.
He has books that you want very badly. Okay, so we retake from where we left last time. You just got attacked by the troll ogre thingy, and you tried to take away his hat, but you failed and he escaped. But that was just a distraction. while the kid was kidnapped. So let's go back to it, shall we?
We didn't have a prayer. I think the kid was gonna get kidnapped.
We had a whole government team keeping their eyes on this kid.
they dropped the ball. It's not our fault.
You know, honestly, even if we followed them into the forest, I think that we couldn't have. I think that was us.
No, they split up gangs and it actually worked. Yeah, no. All right.
All right. So you say, Jessica, tell me how you got lost of the kid before I hang you by your test. How is what do you mean that everyone fell asleep? That's not all of you. Every single one of you. The parents too. What the?
What time is it? Is it they all fall asleep at 8 p.m.?
Yeah, around 8 p.m. Yep.
Well, this sounds like a sleeping spell if I've ever heard one. Quick question: does anyone know if the Sandman's real? It's starting to sound like the Sandman.
Like the TV show.
I mean, Jesus Christ! What kind of creature or person can even do that? It has to be big magic.
Yep. And Mordecai says, well, there are a lot of...
Don't put weight on that. Don't put weight on that. I have medical training.
There are lots of spells that, can help with that. He starts thinking about a few off the top of his head. Obviously he doesn't know how effective they are, or if they are real at all. It's just stuff that he has read.
Yeah, the thing is, for the amount of power to someone to snap their fingers and have everyone fall asleep at once is kind of MLG. Like, magical drugging, if everyone, drinks the same coffee is one thing, but yeah, no, this is next level big magic.
Well, yeah, and I don't think any troll can do that.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think it's that other ghost kid. Whatever the fuck that kid is.
Okay, well...
We probably should go in prepared.
I guess we should have followed it. But, I mean, the kids
I think we would have gotten Violet. I think we would have died.
You see that Jessica is putting some monitors together with her good arm until she finally gets something working and says, okay, I think we can do something with this. And she starts typing at the keyboard and says, got it! Oh, thank God that all young people are always stuck to their phones and their TikToks. I think we can track his phone, his cell phone.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Thank you, modern spy technology.
Okay, and she says, okay, let's get ready to go over there, she says, and you see that her arm is still twisting in ways that are absolutely twisting.
You need to reset that back in the slot like now, or else that can go bad really fast. And she starts going off in the medical shit. Happens bad. I don't think either of you are in fighting. I mean, maybe you more than him, because at least there's an arm rather than a leg, but still, it's kind of a huge hand.
I don't.
They're gonna target that immediately in a fight.
Violet actually currently has a gun in her inventory and doesn't know how to use it. So with her bad luck magic, this is gonna go very well.
I think also I want to say while he was doing this, I feel like Lilith was definitely trying to make like a makeshift splint for his leg because that's pretty bad.
Okay, yeah, you were
standing
like that.
in the corner, so her bad luck doesn't affect anymore.
Okay, so his leg is broken, but hers is her arm dislocated or is it broken?
I think it's broken. You cannot tell immediately.
Okay, yeah.
You don't want to fuck with it, yeah.
You guys need to deal with that immediately. I know we live in the modern age, but a broken bone untreated can actually kill you over a few days' time. So, yeah.
It says.
She's telling this as she's putting her leg in a sling.
Thank you two?
Do
you even have experience with this kind of stuff?
I mean, we fought him twice now, right?
We fought yes, we fought. We had look. Violet, hold on. Comes out from the corner. Oh shit! I accidentally.
I feel like she's definitely putting his leg in a.
That was like a big moment for Violet, and Allie flubbed it by clicking her mouse wrong. Okay, I'm here. I'm back. Violet goes, look, we can't split hairs. We have to go get the boy. I feel a little guilty. We let him slip by, but we only have time. So
I did a few exorcisms if it makes you feel better.
I have a gun now.
Violet.
Are you wildly, moving the gun around?
No, she's not. She's absolutely not.
You keep that safety switch right on, okay?
But with my bad luck, it'll just probably go on anyway.
Well, as long as it doesn't shoot you, it's fine, right?
Just maybe stand behind me. So yeah.
Okay, if you're gonna...
I'll play support.
Okay, you're the closest one we had right now. Okay. Maybe your weird quantum abnormalities that you can produce can't help you with this. And she goes down to this and pull off a big brief, not briefcase, like a big metal thingy. You know, like a keyboard thing that you use to transport the keyboard. You know, English is hard. Keyboard.
The box?
Transporter. What is the name?
Laptop?
No, keyboard, like a keyboard from t.
Oh, like the
you mean a music keyboard?
Yeah, like a music keyboard,
It's still
but
called
the thing.
keyboard.
Electric one? Well, yeah, they call it a keyboard, but I think it's also called like
Electric keyboard.
I mean, there's synthesizers too.
Keyboard case?
A synthesizer?
No, keyboard. I'm trying to remember the name of the thing where you put the stuff in when you're traveling. Like a case? Like a keyboard case?
Probably.
Yeah, that's a good cover, like a guitar case or something.
Yeah, like a guitar case, exactly, but big. Like
Yeah,
big,
for the
big.
keyboard, yeah.
Alright, so she pulls it from below the desk and opens it, and you can see that inside there are ammunition and like flashlights and like, you know, weird ingredients and stuff that seems like typical occult stuff. And there is also some bulletproof vests, and she grabs them and hands it to you.
Nice.
So yeah, it's like, put this on. At least it will help you somewhat. I hope so.
Okay. Violet like struggles to strap it on. She doesn't know how to put it on.
Jessica helps you strap it on.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, you get a small bullet vest, and it's like, it gives you 1 defense to prevent 1 harm.
Putting that in my inventory.
Yep.
Right.
Also,
Actually,
Violet, you have a 38 revolver, isn't it? Yeah. No.
Yeah, hold on.
I
Violet.
literally just have my magic knife, so...
Where do I put my inventory stuff on here? I don't really know how that works.
It's on gear.
Not like
On gear?
there.
There is a thing to say gear, yeah.
Oh, gear.
Yeah.
Oh, because I have none. Okay, so I got, was it 38 bullet revolver?
Yeah, you can click on show your use. And there, no. Click on show your use, yeah. And there is like .38 revolver. Click
So
on
I've
that.
got the revolver.
Yeah. And you can go to how do you add?
Other gear. I found it. It's like a little text box.
Yeah. You can add a vest, a bulletproof vest.
Did it.
It reduces everything by 1 damage. And okay. And
anyone else got an... I don't mean to be selfish, but I broke my staff in the last fight, and I only have like my Wiccan ceremonial knife. So, anyone got like, I don't know, what is it the British police use, like a club or a gun or?
well, there is like
taser. Anyone got a taser?
yeah, there is like a taser rod on the briefcase case.
All right, cool.
Thanks.
Thanks.
But, but there is like.
Thank you.
You sure you don't want a handgun or something?
Yeah, I think I'll get that too.
Okay, you can also get a revolver.
Okay.
You know how to shoot a gun?
Does Lilith know how to shoot a gun?
Probably
Does
not.
Lilith know how to shoot a gun?
Probably not. At best, if she does, maybe she's done it once.
How hard
I
could it
don't
be?
think so.
Okay, Jessica does a very quick, you know, like rundown. Like, okay, you're gonna grab it like this, and you're gonna You're not gonna pull it out of your holster unless you're absolutely sure you're gonna shoot at something, okay?
Yep, exactly. And don't take that
Okay.
safety off. I
And-
believe in gun control. Don't
And
worry.
like she gives you a super rush instruction on how to use it,
hold it properly.
hold it properly, where is the safety, how to load the bullets, where a basic safety instruction. It's like, he's horrible. Well, if you die, we can cover up your deaths as a murder-suicide.
I was just gonna say, yeah, you could just write us off. So, well, I mean, my family will definitely know what happened and probably curse you, but I wouldn't want to be you in that situation.
Violet goes, yeah, I think my bad luck. I won't do it on purpose, but it might not.
Okay, Violet, I'm just gonna be really honest with you. I don't think you should be using that gun unless you absolutely have to. You especially.
I put the gun down.
No,
Damn.
bring it with you just in case, but...
I put it back in. I'm in my whole. Yeah.
I'm just letting you know, maybe if it comes to it, you should let me shoot first.
Should I go for the taser rod? I feel like my bad luck won't work as badly as.
Definitely go for the taser rod. I mean,
Yeah.
get the gun too.
Oh no, I'm getting
Okay.
rid of the gun.
You don't want the gun?
I feel like there's too many ways where my bad luck can make it stall, or the bullet ricochet and hit
Okay,
you.
we don't need to talk about Russian roulette. Okay, cool. I'll take the taser.
I put down the gun and I take the taser rod instead. Fuck that.
Okay.
I'm getting rid of the revolver. Violet's thinking my bad luck will probably fuck me up with the taser rod, but not as bad as the gun. So
Okay.
taser baton it is.
The taser is close range, 1 harm.
That's fine. I'll probably end up using my magic more often, just in case.
Okay. So you get a
I didn't
quick
think the gun was a
instruction.
good idea for a character like this.
I don't think it's the best idea for my character either, but I need another weapon.
Jessica still goes like, "Are you sure you're probably
Yeah.
gonna need to try to kill that thing? And those, unless he has a hair pacer. What is the name? Key pacer?
Well, we don't know its weakness. We know
Yeah.
the truth.
No.
It's not the other one.
Yeah. He says unless he has like a what is it called in English? Hair pacer? Hair peacemaker?
Yeah.
Yeah, unless he has a peacemaker, I don't think the taser rod is gonna kill it.
I can stun it though.
Yeah.
Because what we really have to do is get that cap off of it, and then we can wail on it, right?
Yeah.
I'm very confident my magic will make things go wrong very quickly.
Well, I mean, I'm not
one
going
of
to
us.
tell you to bring the gun if you're not comfortable, Violet. I just think we
I'm
should
not
have every
bringing
tool
the
in our
gun.
arsenal. Well, I have mine, so it's okay.
Well,
Yeah.
we did everything with gun. Then
What if that's
she
what
gives,
it's telling me to bring the gun? No, I've got other spells. Fuck that.
all right. So she gives you a couple of walkie-talkies and says, "We will guide you through the forest."
Cool.
Okay.
All right. And yeah, off you go if you want. Anything else you
go.
need? Mordecai says, "Good luck to you."
So, did we ever figure out what the hell was up with that ghost kid? Because I feel like we could...
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Well, that was our fault.
Do I need to roll through the books? Do I need to roll for the...
We don't have time. We have to go rescue the kid.
I
Okay.
mean, that's the thing. Do you want to get the books? But how do you get them? It's not if you don't want to get them. It's like you need to get them.
Yeah.
You're
that's the
compulsive.
thing.
You need it.
Let's ask, but wait, don't we have some information on that ghost kid? Nothing.
Well,
No
I
one
don't think
figured
the
it out.
ghost kid is really important right now. I mean, we
I
have.
feel like he's definitely gonna be important, but okay.
Okay.
Alright, oh.
Okay.
How is Lilith gonna swipe the book,
So-
or is she gonna swipe
I
the
feel like
book?
she actually would. She doesn't. I feel like in this case, yeah, part of her wants to, but she also doesn't want to because
She's
Mordecai's been really
preoccupied.
nice to her. She wants to focus on the kid. Mordecai's been a nice old man, and she'd feel guilty. You know what I mean? She actually doesn't want to steal the books. She
If
wants
she-
to ask him to borrow them, even just to read it with him in the room with her after the mission. That's what
No,
she
but
wants.
it's just telling you a compulsion. No, she does want the
No,
books.
I know it's a compulsion. No, I'm just telling her mentally what Lilith is thinking, that she
Yeah.
doesn't want to steal the books. So, what I'm
So-
saying is I'm not going to do it of my free will. I'm going to have to roll the resist.
You are gonna need to roll a under pressure to
2d6, right?
Yeah, 2d6.
Ah, damn it! I knew that would happen.
Under pressure, what is your call? Cool.
My cool is probably fucking. It's either
Yeah, it
zero
doesn't
or
matter.
-1.
It doesn't matter. Okay,
I feel terrible.
that's terrible. Okay, what happens when your act under pressure is so bad?
What does happen when my act under pressure is bad?
Act under pressure, when you act under pressure. Let me check very quickly the
Yeah.
guy. Act.
Well, I can mark experience at least, 1 away from leveling up, y'all.
Okay, under pressure.
If the perfect opportunity presents itself, she did act under pressure to resist giving in.
Okay, here it is. Let me check. Pressure.
If you fail this roll, you don't mark experience like you would if you'd really acted out your desires. So wait, because I tried to resist and I failed, I'm not marking experience?
Yeah, you're not marking experience. Yep.
Damn it! Oh, well, taking that one away.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just take it. I'm allowed to make a hard move against you because I
Yeah,
cannot
go
find it.
ahead.
All right. And I'm gonna save that hard move.
Oh no! Damn it!
Oh well.
Okay, well, that is what it is. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go save the kid.
Okay.
So do I take the book? Am I like walking by it and I grab it behind my arm, or?
No, you don't grab it. You don't do anything. You go away. You wanted the book very badly, but you go away. But as you walk away, you cannot stop thinking about the book.
Oh, it's gonna distract me. Shit.
Alright, so you start walking. Let's go to Hanfast.
As we're walking there, by the way, Lilith is slapping herself in the face and is like, "Get your shit together. Game face on. Don't think about books. Don't think about ancient dusty tubes. No fucking books. We're gonna be illiterate people when we look at their social media feeds today. Damn it." She's trying so hard, guys.
Violet, what do you think when she's giving herself the weirdest fucking...
Her about this. Yeah,
She's saying that out loud?
I don't know.
Wait,
I think she's
she
thinking
said
it
all
in her
that out
head. I think she's thinking it in her head because I don't know if we have the earpiece in, right?
Nah, that's true.
Alright.
We've got walkie-talkies, we don't have earpieces.
Oh, okay.
Okay. She is like, okay, they're moving through the forest going on north direction, northeast direction. No, sorry, never see with northwest direction. On 350 degrees towards the north. Follow that line and continue. The new instructions.
Okay.
So you start walking through the forest and you go through it following the darkness. And you keep hearing reports from constantly on your radio, basically going like, okay, they are moving now on this direction, and they give the instruction on what direction to follow, basically. As you are going through the forest, what do you do?
Look for a sign.
Probably look for signs.
Trail. Yeah. Anything, make sure we don't get lost. I don't know.
Lilith's trying to use every knowledge she has about forests and stuff because as a witch, as an East Coast witch too, like I feel like that was drilled into her head. But I feel like we're breaking every rule of going into a forest. You know, we're going in at night. We haven't been here before. We don't have any like string or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like we're breaking every safety rule here.
Well, while you continue, fortunately for you, you don't come across with any wildcat or badger, and it's a pretty relaxing walk through the forest, all things considered, if you manage to ignore the fact that you are chasing some supernatural monster that kidnapped a kid. But as you get deeper and deeper, you start noticing that heavy mist starts falling into the forest. And as you continue the direction, you hear like the cell phone of the target has stopped like 5 500 meters ahead of you towards this towards the southeast from you.
Lilith says, "Is this just me, or does this feel very Silent Hill right now? You hearing boss music?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, you continue towards that direction, and slowly you approach what it looks like a clearing in the middle of the forest. There is like and you can see there is nothing there. There is literally nothing on the area except for the mist and the moon shining on top of you. And you hear on the I forgot to put your characters here. 1 second, sorry. Control copy. Control V. There we go. Alright, yeah. You are in the middle on the forest with the mist around you. And you hear on the radio, you're basically on top of them. Do you see anything?
Did we see anything? Probably not.
Do we see anything?
Lilith says there is enough mist in here to fill like more than one horror movie. So no.
Did they drop the phone?
I don't know.
If they were smart, they would have.
Violet's gonna look around on the ground for the phone. Maybe that's why the signal stopped.
Okay, yeah, you start looking around in the ground, and after a few minutes, you find it.
Lilith goes, "I think we're in a trap."
No, I think they dropped the phone. We can't trace them anymore.
No, I know. I'm saying, what if they dropped it on purpose?
Yeah, exactly. So we couldn't find them exactly.
So trap. Yeah.
We relay that back to team.
That could be it, but okay, look for any trace then. Try to find something. It's the only clue we have.
We investigate a mystery.
Do whatever you want.
All right,
I'm gonna go around the clearing and investigate the broken tree branches, see where they might have gone.
Same here. Footsteps.
Whatever.
Hair. Whatever.
Okay, you're gonna roll investigate a mystery?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Right?
Okay.
I don't even know what I got.
You got 10.
Oh,
Roll
should I even
your
roll?
sharp?
What's my sharp?
I don't know. You tell me, please.
I know. Sorry, it's loading. It's loading. Don't worry. My sharp is 0.
0. Okay, that's a 10. So you get to hold 2 questions. What? As always, I'm gonna copy paste the questions here.
Yeah, just copy paste it.
I guess. Where did it go?
Got an eye. Okay. So you track around the area through the mist. You basically crawling on your arms and knees, trying to find something. You see that around the area where the telephone disappeared, the telephone was, the tracks disappeared.
The tracks just disappear into thin air.
Yep.
I relay that to the team.
They're like, this is gonna sound stupid. Is there like a portal?
I mean,
Or
like, we're not
something?
dealing with, we're dealing with a patrol, not a human, so maybe.
Oh.
And okay, so that was where did it go?
That
So
was
where should my second question be?
Maybe what's being concealed?
Oh yeah, I always forget the last one. Yeah, let's go with what's being concealed here.
Because I don't think the others are so useful. You used where did it go, right? That's
Well, it's either that or what was it gonna do? But what was it gonna do? I don't know. What do you think, Ellie?
Make a decision yourself. This sounds mean. I feel like
Yeah.
you have to figure it out.
Yeah, let's be honest. It's your character. You have to make your
Yeah.
own choices.
Thank you. Look, I know I get bitchy sometimes, but you do this a lot. So
Sorry.
But to be fair, Ali, whenever Catherine chooses something you don't like, you
get
start
what-
bitching about why did she choose that. So let's be honest here. Both of you are kind of terrible.
Shut up. Yeah, you're right.
I still love you though. All right.
Choose one. Which
What's being concealed here? Fuck it.
Okay, you start thinking around, looking around you, and you get this feeling that there is a powerful magical energy on the area,
Yeah, I thought
concealing
so.
something. You know that there is magic concealing something here, but you're probably gonna need to do some kind of a spell to dispel that magic.
Yeah. Well, let's go. Well, there could be a lot of things. They could have like set a magical trap or did a protection spell or or whatever. I might need to do some magic investigating. And let's see. You said I need to do. I would need to do a spell.
Yeah, probably. You will need to roll your weird.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my weird. Like detect magic in D&D or like.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, like that. Like what type of magic is it?
All right.
I don't have any spells that are useful. Sorry.
Well,
That's
you...
okay.
No, that's not a normal move, so you don't mark experience. But
I
nothing
don't?
bad. No, but nothing bad
Ah.
happens to you. It's just like you know there is magic there, but you are not sure what kind of magic is or what is concealing.
I'm just
You don't-
thirsty to mark experience. God damn it.
Let me. You were trying to cast this mystic
Unfortunately,
spellcaster?
it's not a hard move, but unfortunately for you, your mind is still going back towards the
About the
book.
book.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's cold out. It's dark. It's wet and cold. All the above. But yeah, most of the above.
Right.
Well, it's like I got jack shit.
Violet, wanna try your luck? It's up to you.
Do I just roll? Do I have to do a specific spell, or do I just roll?
No, you just roll. Weird.
2d6.
You
Yeah.
use your third eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
My
what
weird's
is-
+2, I think. Hold on.
Okay,
I think
that's an
it's
11.
hold on, let me double check. I don't know.
That was the hard move you saved against me, Medusa?
No,
My weird's 2.
No.
Sick.
no. A hard move, I don't even need you to roll. I just like this shit happens to you.
He just fails you.
Yeah.
Auto.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Mind
Nice,
you,
that's an 11.
mind you, you can use a fate point. I call it a fate point, a lock to counter it. By the way, just a reminder.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, Violet, when you start focusing on it, you focus on the area. You try to feel the magic, and slowly you start feeling it around you. And you try to take a step, and you accidentally trip over a little stone, falling on your ass.
No.
But moving that
Ouch.
stone suddenly dispels the mist around you. And you can see there is a very weird construction on the middle of the forest.
That's
Oh,
creepy.
way to go, Violet! And
Was I just lucky?
or maybe bad luck for them gives good luck to us.
I don't think that's how it works.
I don't know. I think so. Look at this, and I feel like, oh, look at the structure on this. Oh, I haven't even. Oh, this is some old magic. Oh, I don't even recognize it. It's just going nerd mode.
As you get closer to it, you start feeling the thing pulling it towards its center. Just pulling you.
Oh, ooh. This is bad.
Or,
Maybe I
no,
should've
but
thought
this is
this
where the kid might be.
Okay, well, I guess we're portaling to another dimension.
Yeah.
I think we should call this in too.
Oh, that's a good idea. We
Wait,
do that.
can I walkie-talkie them as we're getting pulled in?
Yeah, you walkie-talkie them, and as you go in, the sign starts going weird on you. And suddenly, your fucking walkie-talkie just gets thrown away from you. As you feel like you are falling into the air.
I tried it.
Well,
The last thing you hear is like, send us the location we are, and that's it. You close your eyes, and there is nothing around you for a second, just the feeling of falling and falling and falling, until suddenly you no longer the sensation stops, but not like if you hit the ground, just like when you when you are falling asleep and you have that weird feeling that you are falling off and you wake up.
Yeah.
You get that
Oh, I hate that
sensation.
feeling.
And when you open your eyes, you are in the weirdest place you have ever seen. There is this crazy amount of weird colored trees around you, with a ton of flowers and fruits that you have never seen before growing out of them. And around you, you see all kind of of weird stuff. You see colors that you have no way to describe. You see the grass below you forming shapes and changing in forms without you being able to exactly decipher. And at that moment, you hear someone say, "What? Oh no! How did you guys follow me here?" And you see around you, and you see that you are on this extremely weird forest. And in front of you, 1 second, let me, is the kid you were following around, and the one you have dubbed the ghost in. But even beyond her, there is weird flapping little creatures are flying around that look kind of humanoid. And in the middle of all the flowers, there is a throne with a very bored guy on the middle of it. And it's like, where is the music? Here is the music. Here it is. Okay, so you open your eyes, like, oh, come on! This is not possible. You shouldn't have gone even to go through there. You shouldn't have gone through there. Like, it's not possible. It's not. Purple, who are your friends that follow you? Oberon, these aren't my friends. These are the witches that were, kind of harassing us up there. It's like, I see. So, what are they doing here? Did you cover the portal? Of course, yes, King, I covered the portal. Of course I covered the portal. It's just, they are weird. You're weird. You're weird. I don't like you.
Of course we're weird. We're witches.
Violet nods sagely.
He says like, it's been a long time since we had daughters of Lilith here on our prairie. Please step in from. Purple, come over here. And he walks towards the feet of the crown. So, okay.
Ocarina of Time music, sorry. I just noticed.
Yeah.
I'm like, where's this from? Zelda.
So I'm gonna make you take a very, very simple check, Lilith.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna. What it will be? 1 second. Just let me type. Will it be weird or will it be like sharp? I'm gonna make it weird. Roll your weird, please.
I feel like weird would make more sense, yeah. 2d6?
Yeah, 2d6.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, you immediately remember an old lesson you read on one of the old books from your family a long time ago. You are not sure exactly what are you dealing with here, but you remember there are a lot of legends about the Celtic king of fairies, Oberon.
Yeah, it's like from A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Yeah, and then you also remember that these kind of creatures are probably very haughty, and you are probably gonna have to make an introduction of yourself that is properly respectful and probably, even if you hate it, kissing his ass up a little bit.
Okay.
Otherwise, he is probably not being gonna be very nice to you. So yeah, what do you do?
Well, what else can we do when in the presence of royalty? We bow deeply.
Violet sees Lilith bow and then in a delayed reaction copies her.
All right.
What? Okay.
So how do you present yourself?
Well, how should she present herself? I guess she would go, greetings, your majesty. Let me formally introduce myself. I feel like she's like winging it, but she's like, oh god, she's thinking to herself, I read this in Shakespeare, right?
Yeah.
Go for it.
She's like, pardon our rude intrusion. We do not know ourselves. My name is Lilith Lovelace, and this is my companion, Violet Gray, and we are humbled and honored to be in the presence of your court.
Violet waves.
And bows again.
Yeah, I bows again.
Overall, seems relatively impressed, you know? Like,
That's what you get from Americans, okay? We don't have a royal family.
Oh, family, thank God.
hey, step forward, daughters of Lilith. As I say, it has been a long time since we have some Liliths in our kingdom.
We do as he says.
How forward do we go? Violet thinks there's
Like here?
You
Respectful distance.
As you start,
respectful.
Slowly.
Yeah.
We walk slowly.
So as you walk, you see.
Seen a Doctor
We're
Who thing?
engaging over on like when do we stop?
You know, you've seen a Doctor Who clip where David Tennant was trying to write physics on the board, right?
Yeah.
He does it slowly while making eye contact with one of the students, and she shakes his head when he does spell it wrong, and she fixes it, and then she nods.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, we make sure we don't make direct eye contact because that might be presumptuous and rude, you know, that sort of thing. Lilith is like trying to desperately remember any knowledge she gained from her fairy phase as a kid.
There is a scene. I'm misremembered when he's giving classes.
It's from, I'm pretty sure it's from Doctor Who, right?
I think that it. Yeah.
Physics episode?
Yeah. There is like a Doctor Who teaching something. I don't remember. There is like one of.
I saw the GIF. It used to be all over Tumblr back in the day.
Yeah. We'll look it up later. There is one, the Doctor's Lecture on Space. I think that was the one I was looking for. Personally, it was when Peter Capaldi was the Doctor. Okay, anyway. So, he says... So tell me, Lilith, why have you been harassing my subject here on their tasks? Yeah, no, they have been looking at me and following me around, and I think they heard Bone Crusher.
Bone Crusher.
I'm sure Bone Crusher probably tried to hurt them too. Well, yeah, probably, you know, her, your Majesty.
Lilith says, my deepest
Attack us
apologies.
first. We're sorry.
My deepest apologies, my king. We didn't... Well,
Were you just investigating a missing child? I mean,
there in the mortal
conflicts
realm
from-
there... Sorry,
Yes.
sorry, continue.
There you go. Go for it.
In the mortal realm, there has been attacks on civilians that we were investigating and trying to stop.
Oh.
So,
Adult civilians, for the most part.
Oh, I see. So you have been trying to stop my... of course, I know. I've been the one that ordered those attacks.
Order? Oh.
Of course. Oh, are you not aware? My king, I think they just got into the trouble without really knowing what they were getting to. As the silly humans they are, cheap, poison your hairs.
That is definitely true. We actually thought at one point it was another human attacking with a knife or something. Brian, Violet's telling the truth. That's what they initially thought.
sounds like that is a very accurate assessment. We are very foolish creatures.
He sighs deeply and is like, Purple, go ahead and explain the situations to them, if you may. And he looks very bored, like he doesn't want to be bothered by this. It's like, where do I start? Okay, you two arrive to the city and start, following me and attacking Bone Crusher, and, generally being annoyance, and that's not good, because that's going against the orders of our most beloved and beautiful King Oberon. So, yeah, that's basically it.
Oh.
She's been annoying at purpose. She's trying to answer your question while also being completely unhelpful.
Purple,
like a typical kid.
were you the child that went disappearing 40 years ago?
She looks around like... You can see that doesn't make a lot of sense, because this kid is probably like 15, something like that. But yeah,
you're 15.
yeah, but the one that disappeared was 40 years ago. And
They have the same name, so.
yeah, he said, oh, that was such a long time ago. Memory is such a fickle thing, isn't it? But, yeah, it could be that was me, but not anymore. Who can say who are you really on this kind of world? Are you the same person you were when you were born? Or are you a different person totally?
That's true.
That's a fair assessment.
I guess you did get a little bit older.
She say, like, well, now that you are, you have all your information you need, you can go. She says.
Okay. One really quick question. Hold on, what was his name?
Max?
Where's Max?
Oh, Max is safe. Max is okay.
Oh, okay, good.
He
cool.
will be happy here, just like I am.
Oh. Is this like a play date situation? Violet's like getting a sense that she kind of put the pieces together. Oberon probably
Lilith thinking, oh god. Lilith thinking in her head, oh god damn it.
Oh god damn it, the kids are getting face snatched.
Okay,
Well, it could be worse. They take care of their kids at least.
Yeah, true.
okay, I'm gonna need you to...
I mean, she's generally curious. Is it a playdate situation? Do the kids just want to play with that thing? I don't know.
I mean, he was kind of kidnapped in his sleep in the middle of his house.
Yeah, no, there was no way that was consensual.
Okay, so you're trying to extract information from
Yep,
Politely.
kid.
Purple. Politely, and she's obviously playing around with you. She doesn't want to answer. You probably gonna need to manipulate her if you want to get a more straight answer from the situation.
Alright.
That is gonna be a 2D check plus your charm.
Oh god, what's my charm?
Mine's 2.
Mine's bad. You take care of this.
Okay, god, what do I say to her? Okay, and she
Guilt
goes,
trip?
let's see. Wait, no, weren't the parents taken too?
No.
No, the parents
The
are
parents
still
are
in the...
freaking out because
Yeah, because the police say that she was eaten probably by a cougar or something like that, you know?
Obviously she wasn't.
yeah, and Max's parents are back at his house freaking out because their kid just disappeared in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Well, Lilith says, politely, well, we are looking for Max, specifically, because we are concerned that his parents are very frightened and are worried about him.
Yeah.
And she kind of lays into how, upset they are and how they want their, it's like, oh, that sort of thing.
Well,
And I'm gonna roll.
I'm sorry, but that is not good enough to convince her, considering her...
Considering she doesn't give a shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, yes, well, they have not to worry about anything. Max is gonna be very happy here. I'm sure they will be very, very happy if they knew how their kid is.
But are they gonna know that? Most humans, unlike witches, they're not very magically astute. I mean, you see how dim we are, and we're witches. The average non-magical human isn't very smart. They're gonna be beside themselves with
They're
worry.
gonna probably think another human snatched them for some
They're
nefarious
gonna
purpose.
think that their child
there's-
is dead, and they're definitely not gonna believe us.
There's no way they're good. Yeah, there's no way they're gonna know that they're in your king's court safely.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. I'm sure that everyone will get over it. I'm sure that whoever they pass, just look at at whoever the parents of my previous life were. I'm sure they are way over it now.
Purple,
This is sort of awkward, Violet says, but the truth is, they kind of missed you a lot. They actually had to move out of town. They were pretty upset.
they were beside the this might be a potentially upsetting topic, but they're beside themselves of grief. It was very deeply traumatic event for them that permanently affected them for years. They're still devastated over what happened.
Okay, now roll me your manipulate someone.
And it's the truth. It's the honest to God
Of course,
truth.
it's a compassion,
Nice.
That's 11 for cool.
All right. So now that you manipulated someone, they do what you want for the reason you gave them. What do you want from Purple?
We want to find where Max is so we can take him home to his parents.
She looks a bit apprehensive for what you're saying. Like, wait, are they still thinking about me? That's weird. She pulls herself out of this. Like, look, Max is gonna be better here. In any case, it's just how it has to be. Take solace in he's gonna be the last one that is taking this way.
The last one?
Yeah,
You
you
notice
see.
the pattern every 40 years. But what?
Yeah, we did some research. Yeah, we've noticed the pattern since the town's founding, correct?
That is true. You really don't know, don't you? Okay, I'll explain it to you. He says.
Okay.
Take it as a little bit of graciousness towards the old ties that united our kingdom towards the people of Lilith. So she says, many months ago, people couldn't live on this area because this area was under the protection of King Oberon. Humans couldn't settle here. They were scared away for these magical energies until the first settlers of Hanfas arrived at the area. They decided to try to make a deal with our most benevolent king, and our king, being so gracious, decided to make a pact with them. They could live on the area of that you know now as Hanfas, formed the city there, and they will have long, prosperous lives. They will be not affected by terrible diseases. They will be not affected by terrible catastrophes or natural events. They will grow prosperous. Their crops will pop out of the ground with no problem. Their villagers will be happy and free of any discomfort, as long as they will be willing to keep King Oberon every 40 years on the date of Midsummer, their most beloved child. We understood. I didn't understand it at first, but as King Oberon said to me, if these people, these settlers, were really willing to give away their most beloved future, the most beloved children, in exchange of a life of happiness, then the children will have a more happier, more safe life in his court than with them. Because what kind of adults could sacrifice a children in exchange of their own comfort?
Yeah, I mean, the logic is pretty sound. And if I was actually thinking of like back in the old 1800s,
Yeah,
Probably
someone
would
else
have been a better
mine. Yeah.
it probably would have been a better gig back in the day with all the disease and war, but you know, times have changed, so or they haven't.
Lily's thinking, settler colonialism.
I mean, probably, definitely with those earlier kids for
Lilith
sure.
probably
Violet
says
agrees.
that, and she goes, the white settlers.
Violet's thinking to herself, God, some settlers really were like, well, not my kid. God, that's fucked up.
It's true, though. Look at how we deal with mass shootings. It's someone else's problem, not mine.
So she says, so yeah, after that moment, every 40 years on the day of Midsummer, the most beloved children will be given to King Oberon, who will take care of us through the rest of their life, becoming, part of its court. Unfortunately, it seems that as time goes on, less and less people remember the deal, until it was only a small group of people that even remember it. Those small people seems to have taken me by force. Probably my parents didn't accept that, but that's a long story. In any case, for some reason, they the city of Hanfast didn't complete their side of the agreement on this midsummer, and King Oberon, being as good as he is, decided to wait. Maybe it was a mistake from part of the citizens. Maybe they didn't have select a most beloved child yet. But time passed, the months passed, the moons passed, and it's clear that the city has gone back on their pack. So with the pact broken, our most beloved King Oberon has decided that he will punish the city. He decided that to send me and Bone Crusher to find their most beloved child and take it to the core. And then Bone Crusher can basically do whatever he wants.
Well, mortals' memories are pretty, I mean, as generations go on since we die and live, and I mean, I live in Hamfast. I can tell you right now that small group of people who knew about that pact definitely did not inform the rest of the town, for sure. If I was telling the truth, like, I never heard about.
Lilith's probably going to speak from the heart here.
That would have been very to know information.
Yeah, Lilith's going to speak from the heart here, as not just a witch, but from such a long line of witches. She'll say, unfortunately, and she says this, with genuine sadness, many mortals have forgotten and even forsaken the ways of magic in the old ways. Over time, they've taken to science, which is good and accurate, and can be used with magic in tandem, but over time, they just dismissed it as a fairy tale, and it's very difficult to reason with them. Even if you show them proof, it doesn't always go well for the spellcaster, as I'm sure you're already well aware. Because, man, the history of witches, witches in the 1950s and 80s sounds like a miserable time to be, Yeah. Especially during a demonic panic in the Bible Belt. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oberon looks at you, he was basically just fiddling along with some flowers, very distracted until you start talking about it, and looks at you and says, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, even the citizens that were not aware of the pact were still benefiting from it.
That's true. I like to point out I just moved there, so.
Violet, you suddenly, okay, this is something I didn't add originally, but it kind of makes sense. Suddenly, it makes sense to you.
For a few years, for like 2 years.
It makes sense to you suddenly why the small city of Kansas was the whole city on America that has the lowest number of cases of COVID, through the whole pandemic.
Wait, is it canon that Hamfast is like a COVID-free place? Like, you cannot catch COVID there? That's amazing.
Basically.
Hey, maybe you should offer up a kid bucket.
That with me, your friend who used to work at a hospital during COVID? You don't have to.
I mean, you probably thought they were...
No pesticides.
Does that slam into Lilith? Because I feel like Lilith despises anti-maskers.
Violet goes, oh my god. Lilith, no one caught COVID in Hamfast.
Lilith gasps, like audibly gasps, and goes,
it really is disease-free.
I worked Violet, you don't understand. I worked at the hospital during COVID. Oh my god.
You worked at the wrong hospital. You should have worked at the one in Hamfast.
Oberon says, see, even the descendants and the people that didn't know about the pact still benefit of it.
I mean, I never caught it at all. I thought I was just, I thought I was just lucky. And she looks at her hands like, of course I'm not lucky. How could I have thought that?
Yeah, and Lilith probably was amazed that Violet wasn't put on a ventilator like the moment it came out.
Yeah, you probably thought that it was, because the city had very strict, mask mandate and all that.
Why do you have so small
Also, Violet's been practicing social distancing, like Elsa. Like before
Yeah.
Cool. She had all her groceries delivered and never exercised.
Lilith probably chalked it up to, Violet was just that good at social distancing.
Honestly, I think Violet chalked it up to the fact that she was a shut-in. She was kind of she wasn't like a hikikomori, but
she's living by herself. She doesn't have any friends, in person.
So yeah, Oberon says, so, now that the pact has been broken, the protection has been lifted. And now
we're gonna start seeing COVID cases skyrocket. Lilith thinks.
My Saraband, Bone Crush, Bone Crusher can do whatever he wants now. He is off the leash. And Max will stay with me.
Is there like anything we can do to like
fix?
I don't want to say. I don't know if parlay is the word, but like diplomat. She's like, wait, let's not.
Let's go. So wait. So I take it, my liege, that when you said that this would be the last child, it's because the humans foolishly broke their pact with you.
That is, yes.
Okay. Is there a way we could... No, actually, no, I don't know if she'll say that, because she's trying to think maybe the pact shouldn't be done, because then we'll be advocating for child kidnapping, right?
Yeah, there's no easy way to win this, and I don't think they can win against Silver.
Because then kids will catch COVID and like get sick and might become disabled. She's thinking of all this. She's having a moral quandary, by the way.
Well, sucks to be a Max. Bye. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, so yeah, what do you want to do?
What do we do?
Do you like need to keep Max, or
I'm gonna guess that they do, Violet.
I mean,
Owen looks at you with interest and says, "Are you proposing something?"
Well, I think so. It seems like the old deal's off for sure. I understand your reasoning.
Now it's probably the perfect time to renegotiate terms of agreement. I'm saying like
shit! I was thinking this is a terrible idea, but they've got there's no way they can beat this guy in a fight.
Yeah.
She's very confident they're not going to beat him.
Thinking about the immortal soul complications of pissing off the King of Fairies and does not want to get on his bad side, by the way. No, Lilith has read enough fairy tales to know you do not fuck with the fairies.
He says, a new deal. What is what you want then, Lilims?
Well, we definitely...
I suppose we would...
We're probably going to be a little arrogant here. I guess, ideally, I mean, Purple's happy here. I'm not going to make her do what she doesn't want to do. Like to take Max back and not have people attacked by, was it Bone Crusher? Mr. Red Cap Troll, sir.
Okay.
And then...
Yeah, go ahead.
Those are like the two things, I mean, in terms of disease and stuff, there's, we wouldn't think to misuse your magic any more than the town's already benefited from it. If that deal's off, it's off. We get it. We'll just have to be like a normal mortal town with normal diseases and crop failures and etc.
He looks at you and then asks the question, what are you willing to give in exchange of Max?
I guess, what are you...
Lilith's thinking about, trying to think about what a fair equal exchange would be. Can I actually roll,
What are you in the market for?
No, I don't want to give him that. Meduso, can I roll to think about what might be, magically speaking, like an equivalent exchange sort of thing?
I mean, if they want kids, what else do they want?
Meduso?
Let me think, because Oberon, what would Oberon want from a human first?
I mean, why would Oberon even want the kids to begin with? I guess he wants...
Yeah, well because it's part of the deal, he's just like, he's a sucker for contracts, yeah.
Yeah, and they like children, yeah. I mean, what would be the equivalent of what, it would have to be an equal exchange.
He say, Okay, I'm gonna give you this. Give me another manipulate someone. That is gonna determine how positive is gonna be the contract in your favor.
Oh god.
Which one should roll? Probably. I feel like it's manipulate someone. Like, is that a charm or a weird, or it's just a straight up roll?
No, it's manipulate someone. It's 2d6 plus your charm.
Oh,
should I roll?
It's gotta be you. My charm's 0. It's gotta be you.
Okay. Can I roll, Meduso?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why not?
Well, it's a 7.
It's a 7. It's a mixed
7.
result. We'll take it.
Yeah,
we'll take
it's
it.
a mixed result.
It's not a fail.
Not terrible. He says, unfortunately, when Bone Crusher is off the leash, he's outside of my purview. You will have to deal with him yourself. Okay. Purple says, my king. That gave me an idea. Well, I don't know, but maybe the witches can be make of use. I mean, I saw them hurt Bone Crusher already. Who knows if they can win? But if they can win, maybe they can do that. And he gets close to him and starts talking with his ear. And he laughs and says, yeah, Purple, I like the way you think. And he gives her a head pat and she looks very happy.
No.
Says,
It's actually, Violet thinks it's kind of fucked up, but also kind of sweet. Well, at least Purple's being taken care of.
Yeah, Lilith's actually relieved to see that Purple's alive and living a happy life rather than like dead. So
You know, she's like
she
an
was
evil
pretty
fairy,
good.
but whatever.
Blood sacrifices. I feel like Lilith maybe hasn't directly seen some shit, but has definitely read about it. So she's like, oh, this is a pleasant surprise.
It's not the best scenario, but it's certainly not the worst. So.
So she looks over and says, well, let's do this. If you manage to beat Bone Crusher, I will give you Max.
Okay.
But in exchange, you will have to hunt down 5 betrayers of my kingdoms that have escaped to your war.
Yes, sir.
I don't know where they hide in. You will have to look for them. And be warned, they were very powerful members of this society. But you know, if you manage to bring me dead or alive towards my throne, I will consider your debt with me sated, and the debt of the city too. I will continue my protection of them.
Wow. Violet's thinking that's actually pretty. I mean, granted, they could get killed fighting these other people.
Honestly, two people's
It's
deaths
it's actually pretty generous.
It's actually a very fair deal, yeah.
And whoever fairies abandoned his core are probably very dangerous for the living world.
Yeah, so it's actually a win mutually, yeah.
The core of Oberon remembers, or he smiles and says, well, I remember my time with your what is the word, ancestor, with your beloved
patron saint
ancestor and matriarch Lilith, and I still have good memories from that time. In honor of those memories and my love to her, I extend this courtesy to you.
All right. Thank
that
you,
would
Your
be
Majesty.
Most agreeable, my lord. Thank you so much for your kindness and
seems
generosity.
as if these people who betrayed your court are most likely dangerous in our world as well. So.
All right. Well,
we'll do our best.
You may leave now, Lilith, and if you and I expect you'll return with songs of victory or your defeat at the hands of Bone Crusher.
If we don't return, just presume we are dead. In fact, I'm sure Purple will be able to tell you one way or the other. Thank you.
Well, thanks him for his generosity, and they do a final form of vow, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's either, the plan was to fight the troll anyway and live or die trying, you know?
Yeah. So, yeah, as you go away, you see that Purple looks a bit pensive but doesn't say anything. And one of the fairies just guides you towards the portal back into your world. Let's put a pause here to go to the bathroom.
Oh, God. Oh, no big deal, Oberon. We'll find your fairy core people that are probably very dangerous. No biggie.
Why can't they just take the most unloved child and go after a kid in foster care who doesn't have any family? Well, I said actually a lot of them do have family, actually, whatever. They're just taken by the state.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But no, the most beloved child, probably with magic, they know that it's the most beloved. Yeah.
Most beloved. It's kind of like how Marceline's favorite bear, with like childhood stuffed animal, was able, like her shitty boyfriend, like, in Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Something that's loved is more magically powerful, or whatever.
Yeah. All right. So let's reconvene in 5 minutes, shall we?
Oh.
All right. Be right back. I'm back. Ta-ta-tam, pa-pum, pa-pum. Ah, la madre.
All right.
Hello.
My violet voice may or may not have a cold. I'm gonna take a COVID test later, but I don't know. It could just be a regular cold too, because there's like a lot around.
Yeah,
It's
don't
no
worry.
nasty.
Yeah, it's probably a cold, you know? Take it easy still. Because they are really annoying in any case.
Yeah, I've been taking it pretty easy.
I'm here.
Sorry. Well, my favorite football team, or soccer for you, Americans, just lost again 5-1. So, so we have now we have the most historical worst score on the playoff of Mexican football. Between the two games, we lost 11-2.
You know what's really funny?
Yep.
I feel like if I were a sports fan, I'd be a fan of the team that wins. I'd be like the Asuka. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What's the point of getting well, I say that actually no. Like I'm not a glutton for punishment and a masochist because I'm an American comics reader, which is an exercise, which is basically like self-torturing. So what am I saying?
Comic and hope praying for a good run, you know?
Yeah.
I'm reading a comic that's only written okay and has good ideas that's just not executed the best, and I'm like, well, time to read fan fiction. Oh wait, there isn't any. I guess it's gonna have to be me, you know? This writer clearly doesn't care about this, or this is, or more, actually, I say that's more likely. This is clearly editorial mandate. You know what I mean?
Yep.
A lot of editorial mandates is that where they're like, you have to write this, and the writer's like, but I hate this idea, I hate it, and they're like, well, too bad, fucking do it. And because they hate it, it sucks. You know?
All right. Okay, everyone ready?
Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm sad. That was
it's
terrible.
okay.
No, the worst thing is that my team has the record of the 2 worst defeat on the playoff now. On the 2000,
no.
we were defeated 9-0. Now it's 11-2. What the
That's
fuck?
pretty
Yep.
You mean like in is it in your county's history or Mexican history?
Mexican history.
I was gonna guess Mexican history. Oh, that's miserable.
Yep.
I was gonna make a Harry Potter reference at the obligatory. Do not like JKR, but this is like liking the Chudley cannons. It's just an exercise in misery.
Yeah, it's just an exercise in misery. Like in Puebla, it's just eternal frustration. Well, no, that is life. Alright, let's continue, shall we? So, you walk back into the portal and you are transported back into the forest. Phew.
Did we just promise to? As it says.
So you immediately hear your radios going, "Are you there? Answer! Lilith! Violet!"
Violet picks up the walkie and they walk out of the portal.
First thing we do is get the fuck out of this portal.
Yeah, no, it's just actually, yeah. Hello? As it says.
What happened? Where were you? You were completely gone for 2 minutes.
Okay, wow, only 2 minutes? That
Time
explains
works
why
differently
Purple
in the fairy well.
only looks like she's 15. Anyway, long story short, Fairy Court, we kind of made a deal with the Fairy King.
What?
Yeah.
So this goes deeper than I thought. This wasn't like demon possession or ghosts like I thought. This is, well, I don't want to say it's much worse, actually. We got a good shot here.
It's not actually, it's doable.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to find all of the defectors of the Fairy Court and drag them back, but otherwise,
We do
they'll
like
give
a
back
brief
Max.
overview. So,
long
Purple's
story
alive, technically.
Yeah. You know what? You want to handle it, Lilith, as she passes over the walkie.
So I feel like Lilith gives the entire rundown of exactly what happened in order, how Purple's still alive, but she's 15, time works differently in the fairy realm, and she also, and she's the whole thing, and she says, and shouldn't you be so lucky to have run into us greens because, well, he, turns out he has got fond memories of the OG witch, and he wouldn't have granted us this very kind and generous favor if, he didn't have the witches representing humankind at his court.
Way.
Thank you and you're welcome.
There's no COVID and Hamfast, guys, and no
We kind of can't screw up that deal. You know,
and no children being offered up. A pretty sweet deal. Now all we have to do is not die fighting these fairy people. Oh, and the troll. The troll, I think, is a preliminary test run. He wants us to prove that we can, I guess, fight magic bad guys. So yeah, we gotta kill the troll.
You hear on the background like, "Mordecai, are they fucking with me?" Mordecai is like, "Well, the description of Oberon is pretty accurate."
Yeah, I'm sure they asked some questions. What did Oberon look like? How did he talk? And we gave it in detail, and they're like, shit.
And they're like, "Oh, okay, come back here then. We will be waiting for you."
We do that.
All right. So you go back
I
to...
was expecting to die in this forest a short moment ago, so I feel like this went better than she thought it would.
I think we actually are in a good mood. As scary as it is making a deal with the Fairy King, it's not the end of the world. It could be worse.
So Mordecai is now on with a walking, mulet. The thing that you used to walk when you have your leg.
It's like a walker.
Yeah.
A walker.
Jessica has, basically a thingy on her arm. The thing that put you when you break your arm. I forgot.
Yeah, a sling. She's a sling, and he's got a little walker and a cat. I guess their people have like. Fixed
Yeah.
Probably should keep it elevated. Well, I don't know anything about broken bones. So you keep it elevated for a while, don't you? Right?
Yeah. Okay, so let me get this straight. Now we only need to find a way to find this troll that can blend into the shadows and disappear and apparently erase people's memory and you need to kill him.
Yeah. Then he'll give back Max.
Okay.
That was the deal.
We need to do him a big solid too and go after any betrayers in his court and get him back dead or alive.
Let's worry about that next
The Fairy
time.
King gave us a license to kill, as far as I can see it.
All right, and she says, "Okay. So how are you planning to do that, Teeth?"
Well, he's gonna keep attacking people, so he was pretty bloodthirsty.
Yeah, we did make sure he's not.
He's been attacking every 3 days, so hopefully, I mean, he might attack more now, actually, because Oberon gave him orders to attack people willy-nilly, so...
Okay.
Follow the carnage. Pretty solid plan.
Okay, we are gonna need a plan, a way to try to attract him to an area and maybe confront it here. There.
That's a good idea.
Okay, so they sit down. All right. So, how do we play it out? What area do we attract him? How do we do it? How do we manage that? Do we just walk around in the night until someone starts screaming?
We could make ourselves bait or something.
He probably has it out for us to be.
Yeah,
fair.
actually, he definitely does have it out for us now that I think about it. I mean, he literally just kind of burst in here, so...
Well, that is true. He knows we're here. We could attract him here again, but no, Mordecai, no, I don't think so. He only attacked here to distract us from Purple taking the child, taking Max. But how? What could it be good? Let's think. Do you want to try to roll investigation, or do you want to come up with something yourself? It's up to you.
Well,
Bait.
let's think.
We could roll investigation, but he might have it out for us.
We could
We
walk
stopped
alone
him.
by ourselves at night.
No, I like the idea of doing it in an area that's like Home Alone trapped, you know?
Home Alone.
I'm serious. But not the car park, because he picked up a fucking car and threw it at us. So not
Well,
that.
more
Yeah,
like a-
definitely not the car park.
Mordecai says, what about the park? It's empty at night.
Oh, that's a good
It's
idea.
actually good. Maybe there's less shit for him to throw at us too. Yeah.
Not a lot of stuff from throwing us, yeah.
I'm not having a repeat of the car park.
Okay.
We could set up a trap or something to help us too, maybe.
Yeah, that's a good idea. What are you thinking about exactly? Something that makes it easier
only
to get
thing-
the hat out of him, maybe?
Yes. Some like Home Alone mousetrap shit. Yeah, that's Violet's like nodding.
Is it made of cloth, regular cloth, or I wonder if
Whoa!
it's enchanted? Who we
I
burn
had a
it?
stupid idea. Could we just get like a leaf blower and blow it off as like a baseball cap? Or
It's kind of wind tunnel.
wind tunnel? Yeah,
Use
no,
a
shut
wind
up, Kathy.
tunnel.
Wind tunnel from Inuyasha.
We
need to
could,
take care
Blow
of
off of him, Charlie Chaplin style.
we could try that, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Probably it's gonna be defending his hat.
course.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
probably gets tight really. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd duct tape it if it were me.
Can we burn it?
We could try to burn it, yeah.
That's true.
Try to immobilize it. And Mordecai, bring me some pictures of the park. Let's see how it looks like. Maybe we can find something that we missed originally. Let's move to the park just to think something. Imagine there are no kids. In fact, I'm gonna delete the kids. You are seeing this picture of the park, more or less. You see that there is a sand pit with games. You see there is the fake castle on the back. There is all the forest area, some bike roads. So you are looking at the picture. So how do you want to go to play it? Let's see. Mordecai say, well, we could dig the pit on the sand trap, put a bunch of sticks down there, you know, Vietnam
Good
style.
idea.
And Jessica say, yeah, and what about the kids the next day that arrived there?
Literally about to say that. What if we miss
Fill it
one?
in?
What if we forget one?
Yeah.
That doesn't go too well for the Vietnamese civilians nowadays.
That's true.
Okay.
I
okay.
could maybe like put some spells in some mason jars and bury them in the ground. And you've listened to season 1 of
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do like that. Magic, yeah. I would maybe create a magical barrier to trap him in at least, so he can't get away.
You can. Okay. That. You can do that. That will count as a big magic spell. You will need some special ingredients for it.
Yeah, I definitely think so.
Well,
But we still need to get we still need to get that cap off. Can I John Constantine lighter it? Oh no, I don't have that rote yet.
No, unfortunately, no.
I don't have that spell yet. Yeah,
Let's
you're
see.
right.
For that, you will need. Well, let's go with the same ingredients that on All Gods of Appalachia. It's a jar. It's some nails with, and I'm quoting the podcast by the way, with fluids from you. So nails, iron nails with fluids, and what else it was? It was only those things, isn't it? Jars and the iron nails. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need glass jars and iron nails.
Nice.
I feel like, well, yeah, we can get some mason jars at the grocery store. I feel like Lilith definitely hoards mason jars, though.
Yeah.
I feel like that. Oh, maybe because I'm not just like pulling that out of my ass. It's actually something I've been thinking about for weeks
It's a very
now.
indie thing, yeah.
People who are like really into like, because I living in California, I know this. People, mason jars are like in vogue now.
Yeah.
In California, I don't know if you know that in America, especially among the alt crowd. So.
Okay.
If magic was real for potions and shit, I feel like a mason jar could, I'm sure she's got an assortment of sizes, but we can always go to the dollar store if we need more.
You will need some iron nails, says Mordecai. We don't have any one of those.
Ace Hardware.
Can we just go to the hardware store?
Yeah.
Are nails made of iron still? On the normal nails?
Do we need to go to a blacksmith? Are they?
Are nails made of... Let's see.
Forged
always
iron
make some.
nails. You can get it for $4.90 on Grimfrost. Oh, panel steel nail flathead, $6.59 at Ace Hardware. They can sell it for steel. And $6.59.
Yeah,
Is it made of pure iron now? Or?
Let's say that
No,
they hand-forged nails, different size. Oh,
That makes sense. If he's of the fake core, wasn't iron one of those things that fucks with fairies?
Yeah,
It's
you
like
can
putting a
get.
horseshoe over.
Yeah, you can get black iron
You know,
nails on eBay.
you can get it at like the Renaissance Fair or Etsy.
I was gonna
actually.
say, this is a bougie town, right? Like, I
Yeah.
imagine that they would have, like, some type of, like, blacksmith.
This is a
or
country town. People actually probably do a lot more DIY in the country than the city because they like repair
Well, even
fences.
blacksmiths.
It's a farming town.
For example, me and Allie went to that, went to a event that I won't name. Yeah, because I don't want to go in.
It was like an alcohol festival. Lots of like
They
Ren
have-
Fair
Well, I'm
shit.
saying, when you go to a Ren Fair or whatever, they do have people who still know and practice blacksmithery. So I'm saying
Yeah.
is, even though it's really unpopular nowadays, there are pockets in America where that's in vogue. Again, the whole, alt hippie crowd thing.
Okay. So, okay. Well, you can probably try to find some iron nails on the town. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So with those, you will create a barrier on the park. Now,
Okay.
after completing, well, the barrier will prevent him from coming in. How will you activate the barrier? For him to go in and not escape.
Oh. So what's the plan so far? We get nails.
I was thinking, God, can we like let down like a trickle of gasoline in a circle and light it on fire, or maybe we can draw some stuff in chalk. Maybe I guess chalk would be kind of. Can we do it in chalk and throw some sand over it over the sand pit, or?
Sorry, I lost you at the end. What did you say?
I'm just thinking of random ideas. Well, I guess we could draw stuff in chalk and maybe cover it with leaves or sand in the sand pit, or we can do it with oil and set it ablaze.
No, what they are wondering is like, yeah, the ley lines will work as a barrier, but they want to know how do you let him in and then activate the magical barrier to
Can we
prevent
invite
him
him in?
to.
Can we formally invite him in like a vampire?
It's like a vampire thing? No, I think Meduso's saying it has to be drawn after he's invited in. That's what he's implying.
And the jars need to be for, once again, going with all gods of Appalachia logic, you will need to bury them beforehand. So So that's the question. You could bury them, but how will you make them activate when you want to? I'm asking
to
you
think
as
here.
a witch thing of
I feel like
something-
I need to be looking up more witch stuff in my spare time for shit like this.
it-
Oh, gods, though, Jesus Christ.
what happened?
Can I light a match, or can I say an incantation, or
Yeah, that could work. Yeah.
can I say a prayer? Yeah, I could do that. Because
You
I
could-
imagine it be activated with some type of verbal spell. Because okay, I know you stopped listening to Old Gods of Appalachia, but later on the witches encounter like some dark entity that's like taking the body of a human man, and they're speaking in like a formal language that's almost like a magic spellbinding fight, where they're basically working out terms and agreements of like this a battle leading up to it, where he's like, oh, give me what I want and you will be leave unharmed, but if you don't, I'll take away what you most love from you, as by the old the old ways or whatever, you know what I mean? So I feel like, by law of the old ways, I trappeth thee in my circle of hell. Something like that.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
An
Yeah.
incantation that could work.
Okay. Okay, you think about it. Yeah.
You hear me typing it?
Uh,
You hear me putting on the fly?
Yeah, I need you to write right now if you can. You have this.
You can do it, Catherine. I trust you.
I'm gonna let you write like a small forward poem or something like that.
Okay.
That can work as an incantation. It's up to you what you write there, and you are gonna use that. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Well. Okay. So. Okay. That's phase one. Put the jars on the corners on the playground, and activate them with an incantation. Then what?
Duel. No, we're kidding.
Okay, so we got the
There.
portal sorted, right? Not the portal. We got
Good.
we got defense sorted, right? Now we need a good offense.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I've got an idea.
Yeah.
What if we throw something on him? You know how he can teleport? Or it's going to be dark out. What if we make him, like, glow in the dark so we can see him pretty easy? Is that stupid?
Well, he can convert himself into shadows.
Oh, never
Something,
mind. Well,
but there is still need to be a physical aspect to it. Maybe there is a way to paint him to force, even if he tries to blend into shadow, you can still watch him.
I was thinking like that. You know those, like, glow sticks when you break them and, like, all that shit comes out? Like, it, like, kind of glows in the dark. Just dump it on him. That was my idea.
Dropping a
Or
bunch of
something along this.
glow sticks on top of him.
Well, whatever the material is, it can be, like, in a bucket.
They look at each other and maybe they say, maybe a glitter bomb?
Ooh, that's a good idea. Glitter
It gets
catch.
everywhere, even a speckle of it.
Yeah, literally everywhere. Oh, you're vacuuming it for ages. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can. Well,
That way, even if he TPs, it'll be pretty noticeable on the street. We'll know where he's been.
okay, you will have to get the glitter, but yeah, we can prepare the bomb.
Who knew going to Michael's or something would help us fight a monster? Some glitter, nails. We could definitely get the mason jars at Michael's.
Okay, so
Mason jars.
that covers the fact that you can how you keep it contained and you can keep track of it. We still need to think how to get the head off of him.
My leaf blower idea doesn't work.
I'm thinking wind or fire, right? Earth, wind, fire, like the disco band.
Dude.
Earth,
Yeah,
wind,
maybe
Go
fire.
to the park.
Yeah, something to get the hat off. Like a crane, like a fucking the little stuffed animal crane. No, I'm kidding. That'd be really cool. Like a giant crane to take it off.
Well, you could. I don't know. Do you know any spells that can immobilize him?
I
Is it
do
like a
have
sticky
this
glue
one
spell?
thing I can kind of do. I don't know if it's a spell, Violet said. The target breaks something precious or important. I have a hex ability.
That could work, but yeah. That will.
That in conjunction maybe with something else, but yeah.
But yeah, it will need to be in conjunction with something else. Exactly.
Yeah. Only thing I can think of is hats flying off is wind, because you know when we're on a roller
Yeah,
coaster.
but we say we don't think the hat is just gonna fly off. He's probably
Yeah,
gonna try
no.
to put a strap on it or something.
We'll definitely bring a knife with us, or like some sort of crowbar type thing. Box. What about you? What about you, Lilith? What do you think? To get the hat off.
I mean,
guess-
I'm literally, you put Home Alone in my head, I think of that guy wearing the cap of his head on fire, but I don't know how we're gonna do that.
Yeah. Flamethrower?
Gasoline.
Oh, that could go south really quick. Well, we're on a sand pit. Sand is good for like stopping fire, just in case it gets.
He would have to stop,
Yeah.
drop, and roll.
Yeah, we could just set him on fire. I guess you're right.
I mean, yeah, we could try doing
what could possibly go wrong?
that. Yeah, I feel like they can backfire literally on us quite easily.
Yeah, you are
No.
you are on a park and it's almost autumn, so yeah, there is a lot of flammable things around you.
Oh, we could start a forest fire that way. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Well, we can't exactly. What can we do? Can we get one of those child thingies, you know, those grabber toy thingies, and just yank it off of him, Looney Tunes style? You know,
I don't know.
those grippers. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Lilith goes, "Damn it! I know I want to kill for a wind spell right now."
Okay. They are thinking and looking around. Think. What can we use from here? What can we use from here? What is a good idea that won't put you in danger and will probably at least give you some time to try to get the hats off?
Yeah.
Jessica says, well, maybe we can try to, you know, get the castle on top of him. Just
Yeah, we could knock it on him.
yeah, that could be it.
Trap him in the castle.
It's probably gonna stop it, but maybe it will give you enough time to get the
No,
hat
they mean
off.
like Looney Tune style, like.
Like trap him in the castle.
I think that's a good idea.
Like,
Violet says.
but I get the feeling that we are all different wavelengths right now. What are you thinking about when I say put the throw the castle on top of him?
Like he'll probably be able to get it off him because he's strong, but if he's pinned, he'll be dazed for X amount of time. We could run up and try to snatch it.
Okay.
Maybe make sure we have a knife or something with us in case he tried to tie it down with something.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's my idea. What was your idea, Lilith?
This is a stupid idea.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
I think your way's probably smarter. Okay, so you know in early One Piece where that guy's physically
God.
his body is trapped in the treasure chest for like decades. It's kind
No.
of cartoon. Treasure chest looks like his torso and his
That's,
body.
it's one of the
It's
earliest.
Out of it like a turtle shell.
No, I don't watch One Piece.
It's one of the
Catherine.
earliest. I don't even think it made it in the anime.
Like okay, you know how like a turtle has its appendages outside of the shell,
Yeah.
right? What if Looney Tunes style? You know, like I don't know if you've seen a cartoon where like you put like a tube over someone and then their like arms and legs are sticking out of it, kind of like I don't know, kind of like a mascot costume.
Have like completely roundabout way reinvented the concept of a bear trap. It's ridiculous.
I don't know how if I'm explaining it well.
Yeah, I get you. You
Something
want.
is have their limbs outside of their shell, but the shell is like their torso.
No, I get you. You want basically to put the castle on top of them. That's a terrible idea.
I know it's not gonna work. That was the first thing that popped to my mind.
Yep.
Looney Tunes style. Like,
Yep,
what if we
I get
had
it. I get the mental
trapped
picture
in
you
it?
had. Yep. No. That's a terrible idea.
I know it's a bad. That was the only thing I could think of. Thank God for Allie. My ideas are so stupid. But man, if magic existed though, wouldn't my ideas be great? You would have never thought of that, would you have?
Yeah.
There's actually a line in Young Justice where due to plot reasons, they have to think of like something really out of the box. Like their usual strategies wouldn't work. And Robin's like, we truly need a dumb idea. And everyone turns to look at Kid Flash, and he's like, why are you all looking at me? I feel like that would be me in this scenario. It's like we truly need a stupid.
So stupid. No one would ever think we're gonna do it.
Dumb that you could like okay.
There's no way to counter it.
It's like a miraculous ladybug. It's like her most ridiculous.
The villain with the rubber duck, and it's like ridiculous.
It's like some elaborate, stupid plan that domino effect.
I think the word you're looking for is scheme.
Yeah.
Okay. This is taking too long, so I'm gonna.
Sorry.
Yeah. No. Sorry.
I like the idea of the castle falling on top of him and then we grab it one of these days.
All right. Well, we can try to do that. I think the castle is made of the stone. So, how do we bring it back? Bring it down? More explosives? No, we run out of time.
Could we use Violet's bad luck?
Oh yeah, yeah. If there's any supports, my bad luck can make the worst case scenario happen. That's true.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea then. Okay.
Whatever support structure, all of a sudden, no, it like broke. Yeah.
All right. And they say, okay, that's a plan then. Okay, so once we get him inside the park, you activate the barrier to prevent them to go away. You throw the glitter bomb to him. It explodes. He gets some glitter, so you can track him. Then you find a way to attract him towards the castle, so it gets down on top of him. And then, if it stops him for enough time, you get the hat off, destroy the hat, and then, well, at that point you just have to pray and wait and see.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, we have a pocket knife just in case he tied it with string or something.
Remember, he just busted through this wall. His Mordecai say, I don't think a rope is gonna stop him.
Oh, I'll use my bad luck magic again, I guess. It's fine. Oh wait, that's what my hex spell is for. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay, well, we have a plan then. It's kind of a terrible plan, but we have no other way to do this.
This is kind of the best we can get on such short notice.
Yep.
Yeah, the better the magic is, the best magic is the better prepared magic, but we ain't got time for that.
Okay, well, we can do that tomorrow. With luck, he won't attack you today. If you want to sleep on one of our bands, you're welcome to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Alright. Well, they wish you good night then. And...
Good night.
Yep. Alright, and say, wait, don't, Mordecai say, won't you need anything else from the situation? You know?
I guess. Well, I got rid of the gun and I already have the taser thing. I mean, that's as good as we've got, I think.
I've got the gun on me. I plan on pocket sanding this guy, defo.
Yeah, no, for sure. I actually was thinking, I was
doesn't do it
thinking the
first.
same thing.
Okay.
You're
Alright.
writing it down, pocket sand.
No, I'm writing down, I have one hard move against Lilith.
I know what you're gonna do.
Yeah. Okay. So that's it. I say, well, good night. And as you walk outside of the little makeshift office, what are you two talking about?
I guess we're just planning for tomorrow. We're worried about poor Max. Because Oberon definitely won't give back Max unless we can prove that we're strong enough.
It's the best deal we can
I got
get.
the sense that this is a test. Okay, you think you're strong enough to attack my wayward court betrayers? Well, prove you can take down this guy first. It's like the preliminary boss, basically. So we have to take this guy down to get Max back. So, hoping it goes well.
All right.
Basically.
Lilith, what are you thinking about? Other than the book, you still have it on your mind.
He's thinking if we can pull this off.
Yeah.
You know, so much is writing on it. Not just the kid, but the health and safety of the town moving forward.
I mean, we have a little bit of backup, but like not a ton because they're all fucked up. So we're really on our own here. I mean, We faced him twice and survived, so maybe we can do this.
I don't know. He might be wise to our bullshit.
Yeah, but I feel like we're actually going in with a plan this time, so
Yeah.
it's better than nothing. And a little bit of backup, as you know, we feel they're hurt.
Okay. Well, as you prepare for the night, on a dark part of the forest, way deeper than you were, there is Bone Crusher tying up his cap to his chin with a little strap.
Yeah, I thought so.
Did I ever get that knife? Because I want to try. I guess that's what the hex is for, to destroy the strap.
And he is sharpening the biggest axe you have seen on your life. Way bigger than the one you broke on the shopping mall.
Yay.
And he is smiling, a big smile with almost no tooth. Just savoring the moment to attack. And with that, we finish today's session.
That was good. I'm excited.
Good.
Yeah. I wanted to finish it right now because I felt that this is a good cut-off point, you know.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, because,
I
you know.
Because the fight,
too.
I know us, the fight's gonna take forever. We're gonna fumble through it, so.
I like that you give me opportunities to write little incantations and stuff. It's fun.
Yeah, so you have homework. You have to write your own little poem, right?
Already working on it as we speak.
For incantations to the barrier. Specifically to create the barrier.
We'll probably work more on it tomorrow.
Yep. What else? Oh, okay. I almost forgot something. There was a little scene I was gonna put at the end. But...
Lilith, right?
No, sorry. I almost forget about it. I was gonna leave it for the fight scene, but... You know what? We can introduce it right now.
Yeah, why not?
Violet.
Yes.
As you are walking towards the little area where you can sleep with Lilith, you start feeling something inside the back of your head, bubbling from your subconscious, and there is this feeling that things are gonna go wrong. You are gonna get everyone hurt, you're gonna get everyone fucked, and it's all gonna be your fault. And you start getting this feeling that Lilith knows that you're gonna fuck it up. And she's probably gonna do something to you. And you have to do something to stop it. Okay. And with this, I'm calling to your dark side. I'm putting on your paranoia.
Your paranoia. It's one of the ones I chose, yeah.
I can ask you to do
my bad luck will make
things.
It all go wrong.
Yeah, and when your powers need you to. If you do whatever it is asked, mark experience. If you don't, then your powers are unavailable until the end of the mystery. So it's very. I'm
gonna need my powers for this final boss. So
yeah,
time to give in.
Yeah, so basically what I'm asking for you on a more gameplay term is either find a way to prove beyond any shadow of a doubt, let it, what is the word I'm looking for? Sorry, English is hard.
Lilith won't fuck you over?
Yeah, basically. You know, that they won't fuck you over, or in your case, you know, basically, on your case, try to find a way also to get away from the situation, to not be part of it anymore.
Yeah, we're gonna from a meta-contextual level, we're gonna desperately need Violet. So yeah,
I guess gotta have to try to. I mean, I think it's a fair fear that Violet has. She's emanates bad luck. She's thinking, well, maybe it'll go better if I'm not there. Mm-hmm. Or she has to prove that won't happen, and she can use her bad luck for good. Something to think about. Or do I have to solve that right now?
No. It's for the next session.
I'll
think about it.
Got it. I was like, I hope I don't have to solve it now.
Bang. Things over. Okay, yeah, I'm writing it this way to be more clear. You are feeling paranoid about Lilith, thinking you, Violet, are gonna screw things over, and Lilith knows it with your bad luck, and that she is gonna try to get rid of you somehow. Basically. So yeah, more or less. Ali?
Okay. No, I'm listening. Okay, well, I'll think of something, hopefully.
Alright. Alright. Catherine, you are not allowed to metagame this, by the way.
Okay.
Right?
Catherine's not the one that metagames, that's me. So I don't think you have to worry about it.
Okay.
My game, I'm normally asking for help. You know?
Yeah. Alright, so you both have your homework for next session. That is gonna be now the last one. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm very happy with how this session turned out. I'm gonna be honest, the last couple of sessions I wasn't really feeling Monster of the Week. You know, I wasn't very sure about how the situation was developing. But yeah, this one fared more on my group, you know? So
Well, it takes a while, but I feel like the players have a little bit more freedom.
yeah.
Kind of like how we made up this plan to trap the guy. So it's
Really
kind of like,
allows a lot of creative wiggle room and freeway that I really like.
not that
Yeah.
not that D&D doesn't. If you've got like a more lenient DM, then it can. But even D&D is a little more like.
Well, D&D's like I
structured.
cast whatever, you know, but you are
Yeah.
asking like, okay, what do you plan on exactly doing with your ice? How do you?
Well,
plan
our
on
characters go to Michael's and pick up all the shit that they need. There's a lot more freedom to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, modern. Do you know how difficult this would have been if we were living in like a pre-modern society, like in the 1800s?
Yeah.
Time to ask our neighbors for more mason jars. Why do you need more? No reason.
Also some black iron nails. Don't ask. Alright, so okay, the post session, let's talk a little bit about it. Catherine, you go first. What score do you give today's session?
I don't know, 9 out of 10, I think. I'm really liking where this is going. Just, yeah, I wasn't expecting Oberon and the Court of Fairies to be in America, but it makes sense. There's probably plenty of portals around the world.
Yeah, it's like a place out of place, you know? You can get to Earth. If there is a portal, you can get to Earth from basically anywhere in the world. So yeah. What are your favorite part of today's sessions?
I like the whole thing of the Court of Fairies. I had to be kind of careful what I say, try not to piss them off with stuff purple. Yeah, pretty much that. And also the end about Violet being paranoid.
Alright. What were your least favorite part of today's session?
Us trying to think of a strategy because we're terrible at this. But that's more so because me and Allie are not good at that.
Alright. Well, anything else you want to add about the future?
I'm looking forward to last session. Of
Okay.
this arc, I mean.
Ali, your turn. What score do you give today's session?
I liked it a lot. I think it was definitely more of a planning session, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I liked is that we were able to talk our way out of the situation. You know, we were able to actually kind of like parlay, which I liked. But I'm excited for the action next time too. So I've gotten spoiled. I know you said you weren't feeling Monster of the Week the last few sessions. I actually kind of liked it a lot the last few sessions. If you really want to hear that, so yeah, do a
Thank
good
you.
job.
Alright. What score did you give the session? Sorry.
Like a 7.5 or an 8, something like that.
Okay. 7.5. And okay, you like it being able to talk your way out of and parlay the situation. Okay. What was your least favorite part of the session?
I don't think I have one. I liked it.
Alright.
We actually rolled pretty good. Can we talk about that? We
Oh
rolled
yeah.
pretty good.
You rolled pretty good. That was pretty good.
We kind of needed to though, so it worked out.
Nice. And finally, anything you want to add about, you know, in general?
No.
Nope.
I think I'm excited. I'm excited to see how it all plays out. And I'm really excited for, I guess, that little long-term like goal for our little campaign you made there.
Okay.
Yeah, catch all the fairies. I'm excited to see where that goes, but one thing at a time.
All right. So yeah. Okay. Well, we will resolve next session, and you know, if you want during the week, you can tell me how you guys plan to resolve each of your little situations. You know, Catherine, you can tell me how you want Lilith go about her obsession with the book. And Ali, you can tell me how you want to go about your paranoia.
Alright.
Right? Well, that is all. Thank you so much, guys. I am glad you had fun. It was pretty fun for me too. And thank you to anyone that watched the bot later. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this Monster of the Week session. If you like it, please leave a like, subscribe, etc, etc. You know the drill. I've been Medu, so thank you for watching, and as always, before I go, thanks to my amazing players. Catherine, Ali, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Good night, everyone.